Hi, this is Frank Schaeffer, and I'm in my art studio thinking about this election and my own journey from being a religious right activist deep in the Republican Party 30 years ago to a place where I see America completely differently now. I get up every morning wondering why so many African Americans are in prison in the new Jim Crow. I watch Beyoncé's Lemonade special on HBO and think about the rise of black women and black men in this country, what they've put up with and had to fight against. I look at the documentary on number 42, the first African American to break into the major leagues in baseball. And I think of how Jackie Robinson opened the door for President Obama, one of our finest presidents, who, in spite of all the obstruction thrown against him by a racist, white, oligarchical, Republican-controlled Congress, has achieved such great things in restoring our country after one of the worst presidents, George W. Bush, who single-handedly took our country to war for no good reason in Iraq and plunged the entire Middle East into chaos, which we're suffering from today, plunged the European Union into chaos by dumping millions of migrants on their doorstep because of the destruction that he wrought in the Middle East through his ridiculous actions that President Obama's had to spend a whole presidency trying to rectify. And now we come to the new election. And I think about putting these backward, angry white males back in charge, putting them in the war room. Imagine that picture that we had of President Obama when they were capturing and then killing bin Laden in Pakistan, and Hillary Clinton was sitting there looking so concerned next to the president. And now imagine that picture, as I just posted on my Facebook page, on a Pathos article contrasting Donald Trump sitting there with all the right-wing crazy whites sitting around him, these reactionaries who want to take our country back to Jim Crow, the kind of people who think it's a good idea to lock up 1 in 3 African-American males in the new incarceration program to control our black population, the kind of people who want to take away the rights that people like Beyoncé have fought for as a woman in America and as a black woman. We have a real choice between going back into the dark age of reaction and hate, lynching, war, and a future that is bright, led by either Bernie Sanders or Hillary Clinton. In any case, such a contrast to the hate-filled people that still lurk on the edges like a bad smell coming out of an unwashed toilet, which is what the GOP is today. Organize the young people around you to vote. Organize the brown people, the black people, the women, the fair-minded whites. There are a few. There's a couple of us. To get out there and do something about it. This election matters.